Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Rihadatul Aesyi, and I would like to deliver the argument about this how should bring back the corporal punishment. I agree to bring back the corporal punishment. I know that corporal punishment is considered controversial among the researchers, and this method is commonly used by parents to discipline their children. The corporal punishment is using physical force to discipline or punish someone, typically a child, for misbehavior or transgressions. Corporal punishment involves actions such as hitting, spanking, slapping, or other forms of physical harm intended to cause pain as a response to undesirable behavior. Imagine if a teenager often skips school and does not show a sense of responsibility for his education, so parents try various ways to give understanding, but when the child continues his behavior, eventually the parent decided to give corporal punishment as a form of discipline. I agree to bring back the corporal punishment because the corporal punishment is a tool to give clear warnings. Corporal punishment gives a child a clear and firm message about the boundaries that should not be violated. Corporal punishment is considered a way to clearly warn the child that a behavior is unacceptable, and this may provide an understanding for the child that there are consequences to their actions. Children who do not get physically training from childhood will be sluggish when they grow up, and just being hit by a breeze may feel like being hit by a tornado, and therefore children must also be physically trained. Children must be physically and spiritually strength to become strong enough to face his life's challenges in adulthood. Children should not be whiny. It is not permissible just because it is touched a little and then complains to other and their parents, and he must be taught human being both physically and mentally. For example, a student challenged the teacher to a fight and said rude words and made fun of his teacher, and when the teaching profession is no longer appreciated and underestimated by the society, then there is no longer for a student who obeys his teacher or even a child who is disobedient to his parents and people older than him, and therefore the teacher have the right choice to provide punishment so that students do not belittle or do not behave rudely to their teacher. When some people might argue that corporal punishment can increase aggression, children who experience corporal punishment are more likely to exhibit aggression behavior, and they may learn that violence is an acceptable way to resolve conflicts or assert control, leading to increased aggression toward peers, siblings, and even authority figures. But corporal punishment has many types. In this our developed country, corporal punishment is in the form of social work, like cleaning the bathroom, mopping the classroom, sweeping the floor, or other creative forms. Or physical punishment in the form of task of writing positive sentences on as many as several pages so that the positive sentence stick to the student's subconscious. And many variations of corporal punishment are beneficial for the punished child or the student, as well as having a positive impact on the environment. So the use of corporal punishment must also be accompanied by giving it to them, and of course in the future they will be the person that will be brave and a confident individuals. So that's all from me in the last. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.